I want to welcome everyone who is watching this today. If you have never watched anything on my channel before, I am Lindsay Moorhead, and I am a speaker, personal trainer, nutrition coach, and gardener. I am a mom to 5. I homeschool 2 teenagers. I have twin toddlers and also an older son of my husband. I have had stillborn twins and a miscarriage. You will see fitness, nutrition, gardening, family, homeschooling, and Christian godly topics here. So here we go. All right, good morning. I have officially finally made it down here. I feel like this morning it took me way longer to get my bathroom stuff done than normal. I'm tired. I normally go get Melanie and I feel much better, and well, that's not happening. So instead I grabbed myself a banana because it's natural energy, okay? It's gonna give me energy. That's why you can't have a banana before going to bed. You can't have it in the afternoon because it's just like caffeine. It gives you energy and you can't fall asleep. So definitely not after 5. So I'm gonna eat this banana and then try to start rock and rolling. Last night I got everything done but putting my clients' workouts on. So that's what I did in bed this morning. Maybe that's what took me longer today. I was in bed for 15 minutes extra. And so, yeah, I think that's maybe what did it. So I had it going on YouTube last night when I went to bed. And being in the country, your YouTube or your Wi-Fi sucks. Sorry. But it does. And so it took it a while. It took it like an hour and 45 minutes maybe is what it said it was going to take last night. So it took it a while. So I went to bed letting it download onto YouTube. And so when I got up this morning, I posted it for all my clients. I was like an hour off for the workouts and about 15 minutes off for the Bible. So it's not like it was a big deal. But I try to get it on at 4 for any of my clients that get up early to do a workout. I think I only have maybe one that gets up early to do workout, but I think the rest of them don't do it until like mid-morning or afternoon or into evenings. Sometimes I think evening, which is hard on your body because it's time to go to sleep and you're giving it energy, and so your body would have a hard time sleeping. I remember doing that. You can do that. It's just harder on you. But anyways, so banana, shoes, And then my before picture, or my progress pictures. I wouldn't call them before pictures because I do that for my before and afters. And then I will probably go in to foam rolling and then into my workout. So I'm gonna kick butt here and let's go. I have until 7:30. Right now it is, let's see, I check my watch. 6:04. So we're not doing too bad. I have an hour and a half to get as much as I can done down here and then go wake up babies and the older kids and get them rolling for their day. So here we go. Alright guys, so I went and started marking things off, and I went to my day stuff of what I have to do today for work, and yeah, I have 2 workouts. So more than likely this will take me the whole entire 45 minutes, and there won't be any walking, but we'll time it just to see, because if there's time left, I will go on and do some treadmill. Hopefully I have no gadget issues. I'm trying these new headphones out. So basically this one pairs to my phone, which I'm using right now, and these here pair with my tablet. And I'm gonna try between the two so that there's I've got babies and everybody asleep upstairs. If I'm the only thing talking, then it won't wake them up. But if I have a beep beep timer, it might just wake them up. And so I'm going to keep this one connected to my tablet so that I can videotape. And then if I have the other one connected to my phone, I can use the timer and listen to music at the same time. So that will keep my sanity today, and hopefully I don't have any issues and I can get this done. But I have to reset up my stuff because I was using my cell phone the last week or so, and my cell phone it wants to give me issues with not having enough space. So I am going to use my tablet today just so that I can zoom through this as quick as possible and get this done. Okay, I'll let you know where I'm at the end. this mama has to wake up all the kids, and we're gonna get breakfast going and whatnot. I don't know. Today I hurt. Like my hips like hurt so bad that doing the tuba workouts videos was just a killer for me. So hopefully that will go away. Maybe I might film roll that tonight and stretch it out. I don't know. I'm hurting today. So we'll see how it keeps going. Bye. All right, guys. I don't know if you can see out there, but my sweet husband decided to let the chickens out and the ducks out. So this mama doesn't have to go outside. I am gonna move on. All right, so last night I did dishes before going to bed, and I tried to do it to help myself for the morning. Well, yes, I loaded it, I ran it, I had a halfway decent bed. But that means that I hope to wake up to a clean sink. That didn't happen. My husband went to bed at like 5 or 6. He woke up at 9 and decided to make himself pizza. So I have a whole sink full, well, not full, but I have a sink with dishes in it already this morning. Guess that makes up. I guess letting the chickens out makes up for a sink with dishes. All right, guys, so I was just about to start my kitchen stuff, and then I realized I didn't get my progress picture, so I need to go downstairs because I was going down through my list. I realized that. I'm gonna go downstairs and get my progress picture in, and then I can have my breakfast and get the dishes done and anything else that's on my list. I am really feeling the lack of no caffeine right now. So bear with me because I'm still half asleep right now. Alright guys, so this is my Kozula. I think that's how you say it. My husband got it for me for Christmas, and I absolutely love it for the kids. It is great because we put this app on. Yeah, I'll take you to the beginning screen. Or maybe not. There we go. This S'mores Up app. They just click on it, and so they can go in and they get points for the chores that they get done. Mama can also do the chores. And as the littles get older, I can add them to chores. So then they get their points added up, and then I take the points away for device time, and if I give them money and whatnot. So all that, and we subtract it on here. So that keeps it all nice and neat. They also have a calendar thing here. I'm not too big on it, but definitely great on giving chores and whatnot. So that's great. All right, so an update. We just got done with school stuff and lunch. and I just needed a break, so I kind of skipped the kitchen stuff. I'll probably go back to that during our time later. There's not a lot. There's like maybe 5 dishes. And I have to clean up the twins' stuff and wipe the counters down, and then I have to go down and run another load, and I can maybe do that in a little bit. But my head has went from slightly hurting to a little bit more throbbing, and I tried some caffeine because I thought, well, maybe it was because I went from like drinking almost a can on Saturday to not drinking any at all yesterday. And so I had a little bit of a caffeinated tea, and well, that didn't do much to it. So I'm starting to wonder if I'm starting to get something that everybody else has had, because it kind of seems like they've got headaches and stuff. So I am lounging in my chair for a little bit to decompress, and I'm made myself not my favorite kind of flu tea, but my husband had some Alka-Seltzer tea up there that's supposed to be for flu, and so we'll see what it will do. And if this keeps getting worse, I'll just end up getting something for it. But yes, I am dragging at this point, and I'm really missing my caffeine. So, yeah, I am just having a hard time with that. I looked to see how many times I had to get up with babies last night, because I feel like I really didn't have to. And I remember only one time in the middle of the night that I had to get up with Elsie and give her a sippy cup. And then Kaylin woke up when I was trying to get out of bed, and so I gave him another sippy cup then. So technically I really didn't get up with him. But then it looks like I was up off and on throughout the night. But I don't remember being up off and on throughout the night. So I don't know. Maybe Elsie was whimpering. Maybe Kaylin was whimpering. I think I remember Kaylin whimpering and rolling over and going back to sleep. Or he was sipping on his sippy cup, then whimpered, and then went back to sleep. Like, he wanted another one, but he didn't have enough energy to stay awake to get another one. So, yeah. So, I got sleep last night. I think it said, 6.5 hours of sleep. So, I'm not quite to 7. I also stayed up a little later, I feel like, because I was trying to get things done, and I was talking to my husband and this and that, so I was up a little later. But yeah, we're gonna hope that I can make it to bed on time tonight, because for some reason I am really feeling this today. My body is tired. I have a couple of muscles that are really sore from yesterday. I've got it in my hip and in my calf. And so I'm definitely, I've got to do another walk, if, or something. I was looking at the weather. I don't know if you can see out there very well, but it's just dreary today. And the ground looks really moist, like the road and stuff, so I'm wondering if it's like misting. And you can kind of hear it sloshing when vehicles go by. And so I'm not sure that I'm really going to go for a full-blown walk again. I think I learned my lesson yesterday. No. I should, just for the fact of getting used to it. And today is actually not cold. Like, yesterday was warm, but then you have this like wind. Guys, if you live in northern or up by Chicago area, West Minnesota area, there's like a wind up here. Not Minnesota, Wisconsin. I was thinking of Milwaukee. That's what I was thinking of. Milwaukee area. You got those lake effect winds that come into play, and it's like way colder. And nobody, my husband likes to argue this, but I promise you, like, there is a coldness that we didn't have to go through when I was a kid. And growing up in Indiana, in central Indiana, like, we didn't have to look at the wind chill. Like, there wasn't as much wind. And so here, it doesn't matter what season it is, there is wind out there. And I promise you, it's like, right now, it's cold. Even if it says 50 degrees, that sounds nice. But it really means that it's like 30. So that's why I'm like, do I really want to go out there? We're going to ponder this one. Anyways, the babies are sleeping. They're down. I'm recovering. I always have to give myself this just little bit of time to get my head back into gear, to feel a little better after doing school. And then, yeah, today's probably going to take me a little longer to feel a little better just because my head. And so my push today, I know that I only have so long that they're sleeping. And what are the things that I can do while they're sleeping that I can't do when they're awake? Let's see. I have a hard time getting video editing done. I also would like to get a shower. But if I'm going to get a shower, I should do a walk before I get a shower. So I know I got to get those done. It would be nice to get my Bible done, which I can do when I go for my walk. And I don't know that I got my last stretch in yesterday. So that's empty. So I'd like to really try to get those fit in. How is my water doing? I should be a little further than where I am. I think I got like 12 more ounces to drink to get caught up. And I have, yeah, I just need to try to drink 10 ounces every hour-ish so that I'm not, like, my last bit of 24 ounces isn't really, like, right before I go to bed. I was trying to squeeze as much as I could out of it last night, as fast as I could before going to bed. I feel like I only got up literally the one time she cried. I got up and went to the bathroom. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're with the road crew, putting salt and whatever downs kind of crew. So I am gonna try to get as much done. I didn't even get all of school done, but my kids know I start as soon as we can and I end at lunch, or right as we're done with the 12 o'clock lunchtime. So we normally end with like unit studies and stuff. If whatever we don't get done, most of the time it's my daughter because she has a hard time getting up. That has to be pushed to tomorrow. And that's how I work because it's their responsibility to get up to get their school done. Even though I come in and I tell them it's time to get up. And if they don't get up, that's them. That's their problem and they're going to have to deal with it. And they're just going to keep getting pushed back because of that. All right, moving on. So I am going to hop off here and just, I want to sit here. So I think I'm going to do some video editing. And then, depending on how I'm feeling by then, I'll go for my walk. And then I will hop in my shower. I do need to put laundry in, so I will probably go down and put a laundry in eventually within the next hour, and I'm just gonna keep rolling, guys. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't get sick. I'm hoping with all this eating somewhat healthy, it actually helps me push through this, because without getting so bad. Because the last time I got sick a couple weeks ago, it really knocked me on my butt and I could not function. And I'm at this point where I just feel like I can't keep doing that. I'm tired of getting sick, people. Wish people would keep their germs to themselves. So, I'm going to keep rolling. Okay, so I was planning on going outside to get my walk in, but it just keeps drizzling, and then I keep getting interrupted by babies crying to want to be held because they've been sick and they've been getting used to mama holding them all the time. So I decided to leave the older ones. You can't hear walkers racing around the floor. Leaving the older ones to attend the babies, and come down here and get my walk in. Actually, I need to be at 3.9. Okay, get my walk in. I put my blanket wrapped around me, but I do every single time I come down here. I've been doing it upstairs today. I've done it a few times upstairs, but when I come down here, it's like freezing cold. You almost need an extra heater to heat up the basement because it's so cold, and it just gets to my bones in the wintertime. So if it was summer, it wouldn't be a big deal, but it being winter, it makes it harder for me to want to come down here to work or work out or sit at my desk and get something done. And so it's becoming a thing of me sitting upstairs in my rocking chair to get things done, and then I get interrupted a lot more. So I'm coming down to get my walk done. I might try to get something else done, like listen to my Bible study, and I've got a few other things that I need to edit, and maybe get my reading in. Maybe I can get those things done, and then that way I'm feeling a little bit more productive. I just switched over laundry. I need to sort out the laundry that's on the stairs, and then I also have a bunch of laundry that I need to fold. Yes, laundry is a constant battle, and dishes are a constant battle, and no, I don't get much help with it. So it is a constant battle for me to do those for sure. Bathroom, I feel like could use more help on, but I'm gonna try. Guys, let's get this 45-minute walk in and just let's see where we go. All right, you might see me stop from time to time to either run upstairs to go to the bathroom or grab something from my bag to try and get something done. I am just gonna try to keep on moving and get things done that we need to get done. Normally Monday nights, my husband, he has an older son that I kind of claim as mine, that comes over for game night. I don't know that I will show all of that, but I might do a recap at the end of the night or at the beginning of the next day, so you kind of know what's going on. I do have somewhat a lot to go, so I'm going to guzzle it down. I have some apples sitting here I need to get in. I already had my cuties. I had some cottage cheese and I put salt on it. I feel like after a while of eating cottage cheese, I start not liking it. And so I'm trying to find another way of eating cottage cheese. And I think if I did a little bit of salt and pepper, it may not be so bad. And I can actually handle eating it and not feeling like I'm trying to gulp vegetable oil down kind of feeling. So we have that I've done. I did a video edit, but I was starting to video edit another video and that I have to get done, and I kept getting interrupted, and now I'm just like, I just need to keep moving. So I'm actually going to take a quick moment of break. I went to the bathroom before coming down here, and about 10 minutes into me being down here, I have to go to the bathroom. Alright guys, this seemed to have taken me forever, it feels like. So, it is now 5 o'clock. Every time I turned around, I had to go upstairs to the bathroom and pee. So imagine having to go for a walk outside. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I don't know that is possible at this rate. So that's why I wanted to test this out, because you're gonna come up with hiccups that you're not gonna know until you actually try it. And then you're not gonna succeed because you didn't think in advance, and then you're gonna fail and you're gonna kick yourself in the face because you weren't successful, and you're gonna feel like a failure. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come up with something. Got any tips? Give them down below, because I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This is the one part that I think I'm gonna have issues. I've got everything else down. Water, actually I'm ahead in my water. I've got one more page of reading to do. I just got done with my Bible. I mean, maybe I wouldn't have got my reading done, and I would have done it tonight in bed. That's no big deal. Really not. But I'm getting ahead in other areas. But I'm still behind for the day. So I need to book it out. I'm gonna read my last page of my book, and then I've got a giant pile of clean clothes, and there's even another giant basket that I have to fold of clean clothes. So I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna go do those things. So I'm gonna need to get a shower as soon as I get laundry folded. And then I said I was gonna read tonight. We'll see if I can even get to that. And I told my daughter, even though she was late getting out of bed and it's not my time to sit down and do school right now, that I would sit down and do some math with her. So we'll see if I even get to that. I told her if I had time tonight, we would do a chapter or two, and we'll see what happens. Okay, off I go. Alright guys, oh I look horrible. It's been a day. I just got done folding. It is officially 6 o'clock. I am going to have the olders come down and grab the rest of it, but I'm going to take this giant basket full upstairs. I am also going to start sorting the laundry that's on the floor down here at the bottom of the stairs, and I have to clean up my mess at the treadmill, and then I could possibly maybe think about a shower. We're still rolling. I promise. We're gonna keep going.